back to my YouTube channel. So today we're just gonna do a little chit chat, talk a little mukbang if you ask.
Ain't no damn mukbang.
Yes, it is.
Cut it out.
A little
I'm just
mukbang.
eating.
We got a little ice cream, whatever. And we're just gonna be talking about like college tips or things for the upcoming freshmen. If you have any questions or whatever, make sure you leave them in the comment section. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that way you'll get all the notifications of my videos. And here's my sister Caprice. So yeah, she's gonna be with me. So like I said before, we're just doing college tips and yada yada yada. So for those of you who don't know, I go to Delaware State University. I'm a rising sophomore, and my major is nursing. You can say yours.
I go to Shippensburg University. I'm a psych major.
Okay, so I know there's a lot of like upcoming freshmen and stuff like that I know that watch my videos with the group chats and stuff that I'm in for my school. So I know for my school is HBC and her school is a PWI. So I know like there are some differences, whether it be like financial aid or just dealing with so many different things. I know that there's a lot of differences. So I want to say for my school, let's just start talking about with like the vibe of like on campus of a freshman. So I'll go first, then you could do yours and stuff like that. Okay. So like I know when you come to Del State, welcome week is lit. Okay, everybody's out. I know there's a lot of parties going on, and you know you have so many different activities to do. You get to meet new people. You get to everybody in your wing. It's just so much fun because there's so many people from different backgrounds that you never met before, and it's your time to like really get out of your comfort zone, like really explore who you are as a person.
Right.
So first week, I would definitely say get out your comfort zone. Talk to people that you would never talk to, and talk to people that don't look like you, whatever it may be. I would definitely say get out your comfort zone. But
see me, I started talking to people that don't look like me at all. All of my friends don't look like me, and I love it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably like slept or like just kind of chilled in my room for the first like the welcome week or whatever. I maybe went to like 3 events out of 1,000 that they had the whole time. So I think it depends on who you are to see if you regret it or not. I'm okay with my decision to have not gone to all of those events and stuff like that, but I feel like my school just tried a bit too hard to make you feel like welcome. It was like drill as shit, but like it was still fun. Like they had like ice cream socials and parties and stuff like that. And welcome week is sort of similar. Like it's supposed to be the same ambiance across all schools, but it's not necessarily the same, and that's all right. But I did, I enjoyed my freshman, week, and then I did meet a whole lot of people. I'm telling you, I met like 7 or 8 people at one time, and the simplest thing was keeping your door open.
Yeah,
I met my friends because they kept their door open, and we just walked right in.
And I'll also try to say, like, if you go to college with people that, like, you never met before, that you know, I would definitely, don't just hang around them.
Right.
Meet people that you never talk to and stuff like that, because that's how you get out your comfort zone and, like, really...
And then introduce those people to the people that you already know to create a nice little friend group that y'all got going on.
So building friendships is very important in college. I'm telling you this
because
now.
You'll hate college
without
or like want to go home all the time if you don't have friends. Like my freshman year, I never wanted to go home. Like I was so sad to be away from my friends. I like didn't want to come home, and when I did, I was like, I need to go back to school. I need to go back to school because I miss my friends, and that's because I built good friendships, and they have lasted me. I'm a rising junior this year, and they've lasted me, this whole time.
So yeah, that's one key tip that we could definitely say is build good friendships and get out your comfort zone. Most definitely important. If I haven't said this before, I'm gonna probably put the tips like somewhere across the screen, somewhere at the bottom or top.
So we know where we are.
Yeah, but tip number 2.
Y'all. Know where your classes are. Because I swear my first day of like going to classes, it was a Monday class. And I had a 1 o'clock and then a 2 o'clock. So I had 10 minutes to get from this 2 o'clock. I had no idea that the 2 o'clock was all the way across campus from my 1 o'clock. I'm telling y'all, I was like sweating, sneezing, crying, like lost. I was just like a sad puppy walking around campus. I asked all kinds of people. Nobody could help me. And I finally found I was half an hour late for that class, y'all. It started at 2:00. I didn't get there till like 2:35. It was a mess. And that man, he was so nice. He was so nice. He just said, "Hi, what's your name?" And he called me out. Like, he stopped his lecture for me, which was embarrassing. But he's like, "Hi, what's your name?" He made me feel welcome. He didn't make me feel like weird. I was just like, "I'm so sorry, so I couldn't find your class." But seriously, know where your classes are. Take a tour of the campus. Not like that cheesy ass tour that they take you around with like the tour guides. Do it yourself or go with your friends. You just kind of walk around, see where the buildings are, know what floor your classes are on, time yourself in between each classes so you know how long it takes you between each class, because sometimes I told you I was like half an hour late for that class. It took me 40 minutes to find that class. I ended up getting that walk from 40 minutes down to 8 minutes. That was a job in and of itself, and it was all the way uphill of campus.
But yeah, that's one tip I could say for me, especially know your classes, because I know for me, I had an 8 a.m. and it was my anatomy class. So like sometimes like on test days, if you weren't there enough time, she would lock the door. And it's just, honestly, it's embarrassing to walk into your class late, because like now everybody's staring at you, and like it's like, oh my gosh, and then
the professor occasionally stops his lecture or her lecture for you, and they're like staring at you,
exactly,
and they're like, nice to see you. I'm like, girl, don't do that.
It's just embarrassing. So I would definitely say know where your classes are. Make sure, so that way it could be a relief on you the first day of classes, and you won't be rushing around, nail biting, trying to figure out where stuff going on.
Yeah.
And it's just know where your classes are. We could just go into tip number 3, I guess. Tip number 3 is be careful where you buy books from. Okay?
That's a good one.
Do not buy books until your professor says
you need this book. Yes.
Okay?
Explicitly. Not like...
Because at my school, I know... You can, the way my school works is you can type up your name in the bookstore and buy your major and your classes. All your books will come up in a list of. And I promise you, y'all, I'm telling y'all from experience. I bought a book and an access code. It was $285. I didn't even use it. I didn't use it. Okay.
Now I will give you this: if it's an access code, 9 times out of 10 you will have to use it for like a quiz or several quizzes throughout the semester. So yes, buy those. But other than that, either wait till the semester starts, maybe like a week into the semester, and you can gauge whether you'll use the book or not. Because I'm telling you, I had 2 classes. It was 2 different classes taught by the same person for 2 semesters straight. It was the same exact book. I never opened that book once.
It's pointless. So I would definitely say be careful where you buy your books from. And always, let me tell y'all something. It's always somebody on campus that's got selling a PDF.
Or selling
a book for a cheaper price. All that. I promise you can always find a cheap.
Or they got the ins and outs of like, hey, don't buy this book.
Exactly.
So
So I'll put a few links like where y'all can buy books from. Like Shag and Amazon, all that.
But sometimes you gotta watch out for them too. Yeah. You should go on a site that compares the prices, and see what's the best one. Because I've been comparing prices for like three semesters now, and it's done me great.
Yeah, but I'll put a few links, and also I'll put it like on the screen or whatever where you can buy books from, because I would definitely say it's important where you get books from and making sure you get the cheap rate, because books will cost you a couple hundreds for no reason.
Especially depending on your major. If you're like a medical major or like a pre-med, pre-law, something special like that, them joints will run you up like $600.
Yes.
Math majors $600. Like psych majors, it's about $300. That's cute, but like still a little bit too much.
Especially being a broke college student.
Child, yes.
Tip number 4. On to the next.
Okay.
Okay, so tip number 5. So, money. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know. I don't care who you are.
You're a broke college student.
You're a broke college student.
Unless your dad is Daddy Warbucks.
Can write you a check.
You're a broke college student.
Broke college student, period. You will be broke. So, I would suggest all my freshmen coming in or transfer students, wherever you're coming from, get a job over this time and save. It is so, like, important to save, because that money, you don't know how much money you like really spend on college.
Not only that, like, you get new friends, your friends want to go out, now you want to go to a party that requires a cover fee. Y'all want to order out the dinner. Y'all want to go out to dinner for birthday parties. Y'all want to grab ice cream in the middle of the night. Y'all want to go to Wawa, Sheets, wherever you go, wherever you go to school at. it's gonna cost some money. On top of that, groceries. Groceries are more expensive than you think.
Up a check.
Bro, I never realized how expensive like laundry detergents and stuff is, or cereal, until I started buying my own cereal. So listen, save up your money, or if you can, get a job on campus. Work study jobs saved my life. I got a job on campus at the daycare. I've loved it ever since. I love those kids. I love, having something to do that gives me a little change back in my pocket.
I feel you.
And it's like, it's a fun time to get away from like just the mundane of like going to classes, coming home, or going to class, come back to your dorm, or going to class, hanging out with friends. It's, and the kids love me. I love it. It's great. They like seeing Miss Caprice on campus.
Well, see, with my school is, again, to all incoming freshmen to Delaware State University, your first semester, you're not allowed to have a job on campus.
Unless... It was your first year.
No, first semester.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're getting, like, a job off of campus and they don't know, obviously, but you're not allowed to have a job.
A work study job through the university, your first campus, your first semester as a freshman.
So unless you bringing in a couple stacks to campus...
And if you are,
kudos to you.
Good job. You're doing something right. Give me your tips.
I'm about to say please. But I'm telling you now, your girl on campus was broke, okay?
And it's all right. Don't be ashamed to call mom and dad for money. It's all right, because I sure did, and I still had a job.
Listen, me and all my friends was broke. And don't even lie friends, because y'all know. Mm-hmm. But y'all know.
Me and all my friends wasn't that broke, but we was broke enough.
Right, but that's because all your friends had jobs.
Right, we all had jobs.
Oh, listen. And my friends know what was up. But yes, you will be broke, and... I'm not, let me not say everybody, but I know everybody that I know, and most students that I know, being broke in college is real. Like, we saying it as a joke now, but like, honestly, seriously, it's real. That's why a lot of campuses, like, I know my campus, they have, like, a pantry and stuff like that where kids can go to and get free food and stuff like that.
Ours is with free medication, so there's like a section for free medication.
Because being broke on campus is like really real, because you have a lot of students that come like out of state or like out of the country and stuff like that, and they have their parents can't send them money, or they in another predicament at home where their parents can't send them money. So being broke in college is real. So
and it's so real that even professors acknowledge it. They're like, we know y'all are broke college students, so I've tried to find the cheapest deals for books for y'all. My professors are mostly decent, and they'll try to help us out with, finding cheaper books and book options and stuff like that. Not all of them are like that.
Right.
But sometimes you get a really good one, and they're like, we can work something out. We can print out the pages for you. I got the old edition of my whatchamacallit. Oh, pro tip about the books. Even if they say get like edition number 5, edition number 4, you can always get away with buying the earlier edition. Like if they say get edition 5, you can get away with getting edition number 4 because they don't change much between editions. They only change maybe add a chapter or change like the position of the chapters just to make more money. That's just the book companies. But they really don't change much. And professors will tell you, if they're nice enough, that you can get away with buying the next earlier edition. Because it's the same information, it might be just in a different part of the book. So you'll just probably have to figure it out for yourself, as long as you know the chapter title or whatever.
Yeah.
You'll probably just have to figure it out for yourself. But that's not that hard if you're paying $30 as opposed to like $50.
Exactly.
I'll figure it out for myself any day.
And also, another important thing, use your professor office hours, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, okay,
my professor besties.
My first college year, I had a rough year. And not even like of a situation of like, school got rough. Yes, for me, it really did. Like, I had a few bumps in the road, but like dealing with people, and like I was in a lot of situations and stuff like that.
Truly, it always does. Don't be surprised if you find yourself in some sort of predicament.
Right.
Not like a scary predicament, but like just like the friends that you made in the beginning of the year or the associates that you met in the beginning of the year. They don't turn out to be the people you thought they were.
Right.
And it's okay. It happens to almost everybody. It happened to me. It happened to her. It happened to all my other friends. We good. The people that stick with you throughout all that are the people that's going to stick with you for life.
My friends.
So don't worry about it.
I love my friends.
My friends know what's up too.
But so definitely use your professor's office hours. Definitely use whatever resources that the campus give you. Mm-hmm. Use them. There's writing workshops. There's math labs. There's tutoring.
Child, even the library. Take advantage of that, please.
Because all of that will really help y'all to have a successful college year. Like it's called the Student of Office Success, or
it sure is
something like that. Yeah. those people that work in the office are there to help you, like, transitions from a high school
student to a college, right?
So, like, you really need to take use of what the, and honestly, I have to do better as a college student for myself and taking using
responsibility and taking advantage
of those
things.
Resources, because girl, you paying for them. You paying
through that.
for
all them
them.
Fees, that's what they cover.
Exactly.
So child, go to that gym. Baby, go to the Office of Student Success. Go to the library. Go to the tech center. Call them when you need some help. Please, because you are already paying for it. It is completely... I think this is tip number 7 now.
Yeah. 7, 6, one of them.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We on tip number something.
Right. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is parties and like being safe, because parties can get really wild
very quickly.
Exactly.
Very quickly.
I have heard some stories about things that have happened after a party, during a party.
Some things have happened while I was there.
And it's boys, men. Let me not. They're men.
I'm about to say they're men.
Men on campus can get really dangerous and wild. So please, ladies, I will tell you. Even boys, sometimes boys have to be safe. But I really am talking to the ladies. Please be safe while you're on campus.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Or go and always be with a buddy. When you walk in when you go to a party, never go to a party by yourself. Never drink by yourself.
And this sounds as cliche as it gets. But please, if you sit your drink down, don't pick it up. Get a new drink. Mm-hmm. Or, don't drink at all at the, while you out. Pre-game, if you are going to drink, disclaimer, if you're of age, then yes, drink. Yeah. But if not, drink at your own risk. That ain't my business. But yes, disclaimer, if you are of age and are legal to drink, feel free to drink wherever. But be careful if your college is a dry campus, because they will catch you. They will report you. They could expel you. So be mindful of all that. So don't be caught getting walking around drunk on campus, or don't be caught getting high on campus, because they take that very seriously.
Especially, listen, at my school, y'all, I'm telling you, for Delaware State University, it seemed like college, honestly, college sometimes does have a lot of rules. Like during homecoming, I know at my school, there's no visitation.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No people, even people from other dorms can't visit. So there's no visitation during homecoming. You coming in drunk, high, all of that. Child, the RAs is waiting at the door. Wow. They're literally they're seated at the door watching people who's coming in drunk, high, all that, because that's an automatic route, and they send you to the judicial.
They send you to I think it's the Dean of Students first. Or it's some sort of judicial process. Yeah,
so you gotta be careful. It sounds like, haha, girl, you what college doing? And I like to have fun. Y'all listen, I love to have fun. But
please, you gotta drink at your own risk. You gotta smoke at your own risk. But
I'm not promoting this on my channel. I'm not promoting drinking and smoking.
No, absolutely not. But you have to be of age if you're going to drink. But be mindful of
that's all I would say.
Walking on campus and intoxicated of any kind, because they can and will catch you, especially if. I can speak for my school. At my school, they have campus security.
Yeah, so do mine. We got campus police.
It's SUPD. There's university security. University police. Then there's the town police, the Shippensburg, borough, township, something like that. That police, and we got state troopers back and forth. So we have 3 different police levels policing us very heavily, and you get caught, they will slick report you. I had one friend, he's not my friend, but I knew a guy. He was calling one of my friends from jail saying, "Can you come pick me up?" Because he got caught smoking.
Really?
Yeah. He was in jail, and he was like, "Yo, can you come get me?" I was hotboxing in my car, and they caught me.
Oh shit. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I'm gonna cut that out.
No, it's okay. Keep it in.
But so I would definitely say be safe and keep your head on a swivel, okay? Because you don't know people don't know. Honestly, we may be low key don't nobody know us, but you really don't know who's stalking you, who knows you, who's watching you, or you just never know.
All right, last tip.
Okay, y'all. So the last tip I would definitely say is when picking your schedule. Well, I know I'm pretty sure both of our schools, freshmen coming in fall year, you can't pick your schedule.
They make it for you.
Yeah.
So I got really lucky and got on Monday, Wednesday, Friday I had a 1:00. I didn't start any classes till 1:00. And then on Wednesdays and Mondays I was finished at 3:15. And then on Fridays I was finished at 2. And then on Tuesday, Thursday it was 9:30 to 12:45. I want to say. Mm-hmm. That's so lucky. That is one of the best schedules I've ever had. I've never been able to recreate that myself. It was great. Was it good?
Yeah, your girl was thirsty. Okay, but I know for me, most freshmen nursing. I'm only like when I say this, I'm only talking to a nursing major. Most freshmen.
I could talk to a broader range because I'm a psych major.
Right.
So little. Yeah.
Most freshman nursing majors coming to my school will have 8 a.m.s. I'm telling y'all this now. Y'all will have 8 a.m.s. Like my friend, she don't care if I put her name out there, but my girl Danae or whatever, she had 8 a.m.s 4 days a week. Okay, 8 a.m.s every single day.
Seriously?
No, I'm so serious.
Oh my god!
She had 8 a.m.s every single day.
Friday too?
No, she didn't have class on Friday.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Pray for your sanity, bro.
So you will definitely have 8 a.m.s. What? Because I know my anatomy class. I'm not gonna get too like detail on my schedule, but like 8 a.m.s was my anatomy class. I had that Monday and Wednesday, and y'all, please go to y'all classes. Please, because y'all,
that freedom that you get.
Yes, once you miss one class, you stop going. I'm telling you this now.
Exactly, because that freedom that you get by not having your parents there to say, hey, wake up, you got class.
Right.
Or, even your friends, because your friends are not responsible for you either. Having your friends to say, hey, don't you got class? Child, you will get so comfortable. I'm telling that 1:00 class I was telling you all about, that was American popular music. If I didn't feel like
going to that class,
child, if I didn't feel like learning about hillbilly music in the 60s, guess who wasn't going? If I didn't feel like hearing about Eartha Kitt, your girl was staying in bed. I had lunch and then I went back to sleep. Biggest mistake of my life. I missed like 15 classes that semester. 15 of that one class session last semester. I mean, first semester. It was
y'all don't even want to know how
scary
many classes I missed. Like, it was just so, after a while, like, getting up at 8, it was just so hard for me because, y'all, I would stay up to, like, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Just, like...
Please go to bed early if you got at 8 a.m. because this one over here, making all kinds of stupid decisions.
I used to be staying until, like, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning just playing cards with my friends.
You ain't got to play cards. You can play cards on the weekends.
And then
that's what the weekend is for.
Or we would stay up all night and then, like, or we would sleep. We would sleep for 1 hour, but, like, all right, y'all, we gonna get up at 6.
Oh, heck no.
We gonna get up at 7 and we gonna go to class. Like,
you tripping. I don't know how you did that.
Girl,
because child, I was having a hard time waking up from my 4 a.m. nap session for my 1 p.m. class. I was having a hard time. So I don't know how you only slept for 1 hour and got to an 8 a.m.
We did. I was literally dragging myself, and then I would sleep in class. Girl, I would be falling asleep in class. Please don't be like me.
Don't fall asleep in class.
Don't fall asleep in class.
Please, because sometimes professors like to call you out.
Yo, one time I was my sociology class. My sociology class was from 4:30 to 7:15.
That means that was 1 day a week.
Yeah, that class was 3 hours. I was gone. If I did not take a nap, Siani was not.
Because that's a 3-hour class.
Yeah,
take a nap.
Siani was not, and he was boring. When I tell y'all this man, this how you talk. Good morning, class. Today we will. Don't talk to me like that.
But truly, you're going to have to get, like, it's inevitable. In college, you're going to have to get a professor that you don't necessarily like, that talks really weird, their accent you can't understand, or talks really, like, monotone, or it's just overall boring.
So you got to get used to it, because a lot of professors are foreign. A lot
of my professors are white.
A lot of my professors were foreign. Like, my algebra professor was foreign. My psychology professor was foreign.
No, all of my professors have been white, but sometimes you get the really old ones and they're talking. Hello, class.
Yes.
Like, what the heck are you whispering for?
Like, my psychology professor, she would like, good morning, class. So today,
girl, if you don't speak up,
what? Can't hear you.
My psychology professor, she would go, good morning, class. Nice to meet you. It's been a great day. I'm like, first day of class, like,
do I need a mega
child putting on my listening ears, like we in preschool.
Like, but yeah, so we would definitely say, like, go to class and when you pick your schedule, don't pick 8 a.m.
If you can help it, do not pick 8 a.m.
Yeah.
You got to know yourself because 8 a.m.
I won't
in
even
high
say
school.
pick a 9 a.m. Honestly, I won't even say pick a
9:30.
10. Your girl, this year, if I went back to school, all my classes started at 10. That's perfect for me.
9:30 or 10 is a good start because all of my classes started at 9:30 last semester. 9:30 between 9:30 and 10, and it worked out pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are the tips that we have for you guys. I'm pretty sure there's plenty more tips.
There's definitely plenty more.
If you guys want us to do a part 2, let me know in the comment section
below.
Below. So those are for right now. Those are part 1. Those are the tips that we have for you guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Oh, actually,
and hit that notification bell.
Oh yeah. Bing. But I'm gonna do a video describing like PWI versus like HBCU in my next video. So yeah,
stay tuned.
Like our majors and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Thank you.